and I'm walking along and I see a sign, home in place. So I went in there and everything just changed. We used to have a place in Queensland and we'd make the plaster of Paris ornaments for the shows, you know, like the lucky horseshoes and all the little statues and dogs. Well, you do all that by hand and your hands crack from the plaster drying all the time. And I remember even at 5 and 6, 7-year-old, your hands would be really sore. But we didn't think it was hard because it was normal. I travelled with circuses, Soul Brothers Circus for quite a few years. I performed in that. And at the Christmas we used to work in the shopping centres. And with Soul Brothers I used to ride a horse backwards. I used to sit backwards and shoot glass balls when they were throwing them in the air. I've been a trick shooter all my life. I used to shoot cards in half, shoot candle wicks out. It was all hard work, but you didn't know it was hard. What is hard is being homeless. That's the hardest thing I've ever. That's what I was living in, where that brown tarp is. I slipped over because it's about 1 kilometre and a bit down to the bottom from the top of the hill to where I was sleeping in that little shed. There's no power, no water, no toilets out there whatsoever. It's undescribable how bad it was, you know. It was pretty hard, eh? I was in that place 8 months. I was Googling all night on the phone, the Lifeline thing, and that Beyond Blue and all that, and I'm trying to read what it's all about. And after 3 nights, I finally pressed the button and I got an operator, and I talked to them, and I got some hope. I was all right for about a week. I was still living like I was, but I was thinking, oh yeah, I'll get through this somehow. And then about a week later, the same thing happened, and I started shaking and carrying on. Didn't know what to. I didn't think I could control it this time, and I pulled the canvas over me, and I couldn't press the button on the phone. Finally, I did, and same thing. Somebody answered straight away. And I'm walking along and I see a sign, home in place. So I went in there and everything just changed. The girl in there, she asked me some questions and I told her I've got nowhere to live and where I've been sleeping. And she organised a motel for me that night. And it all happened so quick. You got a man there and a girl with red hair and the other lady, and mate, they did nothing but help. And I go back in the next day. I stayed in a motel and I thought I had a shower and I felt really good and I was warm. So I went in to thank them the next morning. I said, I'll find something now. I just needed, I'll be right. And she said, no, you're booked in for 3 days at the motel. So then they changed everything. They did everything. I can't believe it. I went in the other day again to try to just thank them, and I started crying like shook. The staff there, the man that was there, and the red-headed girl and the other one, by geez, they were good. I know that it's their job, but these people are devoted. Whatever she did, she probably doesn't realise, but she saved a life.